The answer I get is P2B each time I take a taxi and ask the drivers who they are voting for. Mochivious Mo. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Recently, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, P2B, has received massive support from Nigerians online, and the news of his vice president also was welcomed. In a bid to get everyone prepared for next year's election, a Twitter user took to her Instagram her verified Twitter handle to reveal to everyone every time she takes a taxi in Lagos, and went on to have a conversation with the drivers, asking them who they were voting for. The answer she got was P2B, irrespective of what tribe the driver was, and to her, it is pleasant to see. Her post read thus: "Every time I took a taxi in Lagos, I had conversation with the drivers. And every time I asked who they were voting for, the answer I got was P2B. It did not matter what tribe the driver was. Every single time. This was so pleasant to see. The last taxi driver I spoke with told me he is from Kogi. He said his uncles who live in Medjugorje keep telling him that everyone around them is obedient. He said the people telling us will waste our votes are saying so because they are afraid. Those were his exact words. The lady went on to say the last taxi driver she spoke with told her he was from Kogi and said his uncles who live in Medjugorje kept telling him that everyone around them is obedient, and for those saying they will waste their vote are merely saying so because they are afraid." What do you make of this? Well, let me tell you, what I see here, what is so pleasant to see, is not because they are coming out to say they are voting for B. If you don't understand, let me now tell you. It is the fact that for once, people are coming out. They're not coming out because it is their kinsman. They're not coming out because it is their brother. They're not coming out because this person will give them money or position. They are coming out because this person has given them a blueprint of the Nigeria they want to see. You know the blueprint now? Somebody brings a blueprint of a business and tells you to invest. You are bringing out your biro or your check, or you are bringing out your phone. How much am I getting? When you don't read and finish, you are convinced. You understand? You make one, two calls, you say, in fact, how much? Let me write the check for you. That is it. People are saying it and they are cashing in. They are like, Omo, I don't allow this one pass me by. You understand? This is what you have been praying for a long time. So we have this kind of people. Let me even bust your bubble. Be this vice presidential candidate that P2B picked. Do you know what one particular man said? The man said, so in the north, there's somebody like this Dati Baba Ahmed. There's somebody like him. And they brought out Buhari and gave us. I remember that one time was almost running on the floor. The man said, so the Northerners have people like this. I say, yes now. In every geopolitical zone, they have nothing. They have Muslims, they have Christians and whatever tribe. They have competent people. Even in the minority of the minor ethnic group, they have competent people. Okay. In fact, if it were even allowed for us to vote anywhere, as far as one is an African, we should all have traveled to go Nigeria and vote for this man, P2B. He could be an excellent leader for African countries. We'll pray that our Nigerian brothers and sisters don't lose God and just stay obedient. Okay. Who never tire of suffering in this present country? That is the thing. That is why I keep saying that. I'm not even calling candidates now. If you want to even come and talk as, okay, people will don't try. Let us even start, okay, APC. What in APC don't do for Nigeria? What has APC government done? Please don't bring to me things like infrastructure. Don't bring things, because I'm going to ask you. Infrastructure when there is insecurity. Infrastructure where we say people we don't finish. You bring things or you buy something, you buy clothes for your daughter, and your daughter is sick. She's terribly sick. Carry and go hospital. You say no, we can't go hospital. Who go wear that clothes? If at the end of the day, God forbid, the daughter dies. That is it. Make these people safe. keep them safe first. Then they will appreciate you to the core if you buy them clothes. Because they are life to wear them. This one, you know, treat your pikin with the sick. If things happen, okay, look at the Kuje prison attack. Should I even start? There is Kuje prison attack. There is a whole lot. Like a whole lot. And what somebody will come out to say is that, what somebody is come out to say is that, the person will be campaigning with Tinubu. What exactly? Are we talking about what Tinubu has done for people or what he has done for Nigeria? Or what, even if he is not in the position to do, let me scratch that. Even if he's not, at least have he come out to lend his voice at least? Say, this one no good, oh, or this one good, oh. He did not come out. He has never, because of his ambition, the man has kept mute. Meanwhile, the Tinubu I knew was a man that fought for democracy. But nowadays, the man is now as quiet and as calm and be. And if people want that kind of person, why? Because of his antecedents. Because he do and before. See, I get him before no property. That is just the truth. I used to be an expert programmer. What of now? They will ask you. If you go for an interview, they want somebody who is a programmer and who is an A+. And you tell them that you used to be. They'll say, what of now? Is that not what they're going to ask you? Okay. The worst that ever happened to Nigeria since independence is APC worse than coronavirus. So what she's saying is, for the first time, she's saying the unity of Nigeria. She's saying, as in, people are coming out to be united for a good purpose. I remember I've said this thing before, that there is no how. Even if all the Northerners come out there and say, oh, they want to make Nigeria better, they cannot. Even if all the Southerners come together alone and say, oh, they want to make Nigeria better, they will not, no matter how they try. The people that can make Nigerians better are Nigerians, irrespective of tribe and religion. Because we now know that part of our problem here is bad leadership and governance. We now have to come together to fight it. How do we fight it? We fight it by making sure we vote in the right persons. So let us keep our differences. Aisha Yusuf will once say, let us keep our differences aside. First of all, if you don't like somebody because they're from a tribe, just keep it in a cooler. Allow it to be chilled. Let us work together to ensure that we put in somebody who is going to do better for us and for our dear country. For our dear country. I just hope that, I've been able to convince you people, not to confuse you, that it's better to pick someone who would do better than pick someone who he does not even have the hatred of Nigerian heart. Okay, I'm just going to come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.